this is Jack. I'm here with the UFC Bantamweight champion, the one and only, the king of the Bantamweights, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain's here. How you doing, Aljamain?
Good. How you doing?
Man, that workout that I just saw, man, it made me sweat in here. I was getting exhausted, you know. Last fight, with Piotr, obviously a lot of negative energy. How does it feel to be in a fight that doesn't have so much negative energy going into it?
For me, honestly, it's just another fight. I think this is negative energy in the sense of one guy's just super arrogant, thinks he's God's gift to earth, and I can't wait to give him some humble pie.
Yeah, obviously TJ Dillashaw, he's won 3 times the Bantamweight championship. I think he'd be the first 4-time champion. Oh, 2? Or maybe then it's the first 3-time Bantamweight champion or something.
Can't give him that much.
Yeah. Obviously, how does it feel to be fighting someone that's been in the sport for this long?
Oh, it feels good, man. One of the pioneers. I don't even call him a pioneer. One of the guys who's just been around for a long time. I wouldn't say pioneer, but he's been around for a long time. He beat the Boogeyman in Renan Barão. I was the second guy to do that. So it feels like we've been kind of neck and neck with wins in the division.
Yeah.
Beating the best guys in the division, and now 2 of the best guys are going to be head to head, and someone's got to lose. So unfortunately, TJ, I'm sorry, you got to get smashed.
Yeah.
No pause.
Going into your last fight, I'm not just saying this because, you're here, but I was a big fan, but I was still like, iffy, will you win? And then I saw you post a video of the shape that you're in. I was like, there's no way he's going to lose this. You're taking this so serious. How serious are you taking this fight in terms of preparation and your fitness?
Oh, man, I take them all serious, man. There's never a session when I'm like, okay, this workout, we're going to go a little bit lighter today. In the sense of like, oh, this hard workout, we're going to coast. We don't do that around here, I go all gas, no brakes. I don't. Sometimes that's not the best, but it's a wrestling mindset mentality. That's where I get it from. So this one we've been working extremely hard again, man. So it's just going out there, just doing what we need to do, putting in all the hard work, and hopefully it's enough to get the job done again on October 22nd.
Yeah, and you're flying to Abu Dhabi. You said Saturday, right?
On Saturday, get 2 weeks to acclimate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. TJ, I think TJ's manager said he's going like on Friday or something like that. So you guys are going at similar times. I asked you before about his skill, like how you will line up with his skill, but how do you see this fight kind of playing out, like the whole fight?
I think TJ is going to do a lot of dance revolution. I'm going to punt him in the face, and then I think eventually he's going to realize that I'm the more physically imposing guy. He'll have some moments in terms of like, oh, he thinks he's going to get me. He's going to be swinging and missing, and then I'm going to take him down and do what I do best and backpack him.
Yeah. Obviously not to look past TJ at all, but assuming you beat him, there's a lot of people waiting, In your opinion, who do you think deserves the title shot more? Cheeto and Corey, and that's not even counting Henry Cejudo or anything like that. But who do you think, judging from the resume, right now there kind of seems to be a rivalry on who should get the next title shot?
Honestly, I really don't give a shit about those guys. I like whoever wins in the race, good for you.
Yeah.
I'm worried about TJ. I got to beat TJ.
Sure.
And then from there, go from there. I'm not looking that far ahead, and whoever the UFC decides to put in there's options. You got Cejudo, you got Cheeto, you got Merab, you got Corey Sandhagen. There's a lot of good options. So any one of those guys could jump in there, and of course you got the winner of O'Malley and Piotr Jan. So.
Yeah. Obviously, I see, well, first I'm going to ask you, what round, I think you said round 2. Do you still stand by that? Because I asked Merab, he said round 3, he thinks, round 2, round 3. Your coach, Ray Longo, he told me about maybe it goes to a decision, a later stoppage. What do you think what round is going to end? You say round 2 still? And how?
I think round 2 submission, I think guillotine choke. I'll take a win any way I can get it, but even by DQ. I'll take a win any way I can get it. Decision, submission, TKO, knockout. I think second round submission though.
Yes, and I coming from a New Yorker, I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of any UFC fighter that's also a New Yorker and also listens to Joyner Lucas. And what is it going to take for you to fight in New York at all?
New York State Athletic Commission got to get it together. They just got to change the rule. And then I can fight in New York. There's a couple of athletes that can't fight in New York because of the same thing. That's some medical thing they got to figure out. I can fight everywhere else. I think they need to realize it's kind of silly to not have a hometown guy not fighting in the hometown state that they fought in as an amateur.
Yeah.
but no longer can fight here as a pro. So
What rule is that, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Is that why, I remember around the time you were supposed to fight in Brooklyn, it was rumored that you were supposed to be scheduled. Is that why you weren't supposed to be in Brooklyn? Is that why the fight wasn't scheduled for Brooklyn and moved to Florida?
I don't know about Florida. I mean, Brooklyn and Florida, but they tried MSG, didn't work out. That I do know, but for whatever reason, they got a New York Scott.
Oh, they wanted to fight next month, November 12th.
No, I'm talking years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, this has been a long time thing.
Okay, yeah, it might just be a coincidence, but I remember at the time when you were supposed to fight Piotr in the rematch, there were talks UFC 272 was supposed to be you and Alex with Max, and then they pushed that back. There was rumors it was supposed to be in Brooklyn, or maybe
not that I know of.
Yeah, but, you know more than me, so I'm not doubting it.
Yeah, I have never been informed of that, so I mean, you might know more than me. So I don't know.
I trust you on that. But one last question. Obviously you're the main event. Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev. How do you see this fight playing out?
I don't know. I'm focused on me, man. I need to get the job done. These other guys, great fight, good matchup. I'll be tuned in, but I'm dialed in for Sterling versus TJ.
Yeah. I lied. This is my last question. Sean O'Malley, Petr Yan's fighting right before that. Do you prefer almost Sean O'Malley to win so you can get that, kind of big fight about Sean O'Malley, to defend your title?
I don't wish downfalls on anybody, so may the better man win.
All right. This is Aljamain Sterling. Thank you so much for your time. Do you want to shout out anything before we go?
Just go check out my YouTube channel. We got some fun shit on there.
Big fan. Thank you so much for the interview.